Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that a lot of people ask when it comes to designing content for your website, and this is about website personas. So the question usually is, how important are website personas? What are website personas? Do I need to construct these? Now, a lot of people will teach you that this is an important part of SEO and connecting your content to your target audience. Now, sometimes the words that you want to rank for, the phrases and things that you want to rank for, the content that's actually going to rank might not be what your target audience necessarily wants to consume, and that's just the way that it goes. Sometimes the words that you think that you want to rank for, the majority of the people might be looking for something else. So that part of it doesn't always work out. But specifically when we're talking about buying personas, these avatars of people that would be searching for your content. So usually how it goes on larger sites, enterprise sites, you might be aiming at different targets. You might be aiming some stuff at marketing directors or people who are making a buying decision. If you're running a manufacturing facility, usually there's two types of people that you're aiming at, and that's the designers or engineers, the people who are actually needing the things that you make. So if you're a contract manufacturer, like a white label manufacturer, the engineers is one type of category that you're aiming at, and then the other would be the people who do procurement, the buyers, the people who sign the checks and authorize the budget. Okay, so these are the two types of audiences that most contract manufacturers are aiming toward. But perhaps you're watching this, maybe you don't run a contract manufacturing site, maybe you run something else, some other type of site. There's a lot of people doing digital marketing right now. But this is what I found works best when it comes to personas. Don't create an avatar that is completely fabricated out of thin air. And for example, when people put together personas, they might get some photos that look like what they think their target audience people are, and they'll give them names, and they'll say, like, this is how much they earn, this is what school they went to, and here's what they're interested in, and they have 2.5 kids and a dog and a home in the suburbs. Don't do stuff like that. Absolutely don't do that. If you are creating content, don't focus it toward these imaginary personas that you're making up in your head, because they're made up people. Instead, what I think that you should do, what I have seen people do successfully, is aim it toward real people. Write for one person, a real person, a person that is actually a customer, or a person that you're aiming at. Maybe they're not your customer yet, but they're a real person. Don't make up this fake persona. Don't make up these fake people with these fake profiles, fake background. These things are just in your head. Aim toward real people and write toward one person. Pick a person that you're writing this content for that in real life, either a past customer or client, or somebody that you would like to be your customer or client, and then write that content directly toward them. Don't make up this fake persona. That is what I prescribe. And the reason why I say that is it's easier to write towards somebody that you already know and to write content for one person so that it resonates exactly with them than to create this illusionary avatar that's based on what you think you know about people. Instead, just write about the people that you already know. That is my 2 cents on this subject. It's just easier to do that. I've seen more success with that. I've seen my clients have more success with it when we do it exactly like that. So my name is John Locke. My business is Lockedown Design and SEO. I'm here on a daily basis giving tips and advice on SEO. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer. That's all I have for now. Until next time, peace.